This is a quick Jungle Collective Oracle message. Um, More like a download, and I have some cards with me. Sorry for the janky quality. I have to unfortunately use this Android, because my other phone's been deeply hacked. I don't know what else to say. Anyways, I hope you guys have been having a lovely few weeks since the last time I've seen you guys. Sorry, I really miss you. I've been kind of on the run, in and out here. Yeah, just a lot of hectic stuff going on, but I just wanted to drop a few messages in between, um, kind of in between places right now. But anyways, if you would like, also, if you're interested in a personal, private reading about something you'd be interested in looking into, sorry, let me open the door real quick. So much. So much crap in there. So much bad energy in there. Um, Sorry, where was I? Like, if you feel, I don't know, interested in a private reading, you can hit me up at my email at jungleintuitive@gmail.com. All right, I'm gonna go and into the reading now. Sorry, I'm a little bit out of it because, yeah, I've just been on the run. Anyways, I wanted to talk about how to spot demonic entities really quick because the things that I've been picking up on since figuring out the nasty things about my origins as a child, I really looked into it these past few days, and I found a lot of really interesting and informative information. So I just wanted to bring it up. Things that I've noticed about demonic entities, rituals, and things that have been used, even in Hollywood. But I don't know. Maybe it could apply to your story, kind of in some way. Like some of you guys could possibly know somebody that's connected to the industry, and you could have been attacked. You didn't know. You could have actually been attacked by a group of people that have been demonically possessed. They were a group of people that were really obsessed with becoming famous, kind of like Megan's Body. I'm thinking of the movie Megan's Body. You could really relate with Megan's Body a lot in that way. These people could have really harmed you in certain ways and really just kind of discarded you aside, took your money, robbed you, things like that, and just really treated you like an animal for possibly years, for possibly all your life. Um, what else here? And these people could be like really disgusting as well. Like they could be actual sex offenders. You could be somebody that is psychic or intuitive, and picking up that like you guys could have actually like accidentally stumbled upon like some sort of ritualistic abuse that's been going on, like actually maybe way past you. Like, and you could also have like I don't know. Some of you guys could like literally not even be from that family, like not even blood related in any way at all. And this could be like a really big point of timeline shift for some of you guys. So this is a really broad collective message I'm bringing, so I'm not sorry. So it's kind of like really specific. Sorry. I don't know where my cards went. Yeah, there's just so much disgusting energy. Okay, so they want you to know about these people here. These people stink really bad. Like they stink like vomit really bad. They can't stop vomiting. These people could be dealing with either like HIV symptoms, or like some sort of cancer or some sort of organ failure, and this is because of what they did to you. They could have literally tried to cause you internal bleeding, um, like with like poisons, things. Um, there's literally there's so much that just like that happened that I like energetically. You could be in like also like you could be like in a weird community that doesn't make a lot of sense to you. You could have like even like freaked out a little while ago and thought it was a simulation. Some of you guys could be homeless watching me. Someone could even live in Oakland. Yeah, Exile. There's something about Exile. This card came out, Exile. Like, you felt like you were in a town that wanted to exile you, but then also wanted, you didn't understand because even when you left the town, it's like they would follow you or like send you energy from that place. By the way, this is like, don't be like weirded out. This is white candle wax. I specifically blew on it and had it kind of like, it's for protection. It's just candle wax. It won't come off. Um, Fatigue. Yeah, these people were trying to fatigue you. Like they were trying to do so many things, like make you sleepy, make you weak, make you sick. They did like countless black magic spells on you, like lots and lots and lots, like nonstop, over and over and over again. And then even when you exiled yourself in a way, like kept staying away, it's like this problem would follow you and you didn't know why and how. It's like in every store, it's almost as if every store that you plan to go to or even just randomly stumbled upon, it's the same energy. This could even apply to jobs. This is a very deep demonic cult that has a lot of money and a lot of access to dark celebrities. And this is kind of why you were targeted. You guys could be actually one of the, I heard 500 if you live in the US that are being studied right now for your abilities or something like this. Like some of you guys could be literally from immigrants in the collective or quote unquote immigrants. And these are, I don't know, you could, there's something about your origin. There's something about your origin. I heard Olmec origin. I heard Aztec. I also heard like some sort of like indigenous type of thing. It could be Asian, like I heard like Cambodian, Thai, some sort of like ancient Vedic situations here, like religion before all the other religions I heard. But you could have been adopted, you could have been stolen at birth, or you could have been switched at birth in some way, and you had these abilities, you didn't know about them. You didn't know about them, and these people abused you, and they abused you in hopes that you would never find out. That you would never find out, like, the real reality of the universe and your power. There's something about this, because, like, you could be really psychic. Like, I heard you guys activated something on the pink moon without knowing it. Thank you, Real Prophetic Pisces. You could be like trolled by like people on your, I don't know, your accounts, and they could be like these former family members that stole you at birth or something like this or abused you, and they like try to manipulate you also, like, as again, some of you guys have a channel, or some of you guys have just like social media. Some of you guys could be models. I heard someone here is watching me. He's like an aspiring model, actor, actress, or something like that. Some of you guys are like just like something to do with like fitness or something to do with like meditation and spirituality, like an influencer in a way. These people tried to trade places with you and they completely failed. You could have literally found out that these people actually had your money the whole time or some sort of inheritance or were feeding off of your inheritance. And you could have like looking back, like you guys could literally have this reality check right now, but looking back, you could have seen that these people were actually trying to live your dreams out if you actually looked back at all their actions, because you didn't notice at the time because you were so focused on yourself, focused on bettering your life with all of the struggles these people put on you. And you, if you look back now, you could see that these people actually tried to do what you said you wanted if you had the money, which these people had the money. If you look back, a lot of their work is low quality. It's actually low quality. You were probably watching these readings a while, not understanding who I was talking about or who certain people were talking about, because it was like a collective thing. Like you could be somebody who watches collective tarot readings, and you could have been like, who is this celebrity that's copying me? Who is this person that is, etc., etc., like unoriginally like trying to take my life. You didn't notice who exactly actually it was in your life because they're probably too old. Like they were way older than you and past their prime. And like you probably didn't even recognize that they were the ones that were probably staring at you and watching you this whole time and literally trying to take the life that you wanted, or guess the life that you wanted and then go for that, and it's like totally not what you wanted at all. And that's probably why you didn't notice it was them. Like they just had really low quality versions of what you were kind of like working on, and you just never noticed. Like for example, if you're like a spirituality influencer or just somebody that is really open and really probably a really good speaker, like you could have a family member that really was really jealous of you. That's not really your family member. It could be an abuser even, or a former boss or something. Like this abuser could have really wanted that type of lifestyle, or even psychic abilities. Like you could have psychic abilities or whatever gifts you have, dancing, singing, whatever it is. This person wanted that, and you didn't even know this person was trying to do that. And they like instead you like they could, like for example, like this person could like make pamphlets or something about like Jesus, and you look through them and they're low quality, like effort and printed out of like a computer from home type shit, like very like just like lazy. It like seems lazy. The furniture in the place is very like just like thrown there. It's looking cheap, and you didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? Like like maybe this person thought you wanted to be a pastor because you're a psychic or something, or you're just really good at talking to people, or they thought you wanted to be a psychologist. Let's just say that. And it's like this. So it's like this person went and got a psychology office, and it looks like absolute shit, and you're like, oh, okay, that's kind of weird. Or like this person went and tried to get a church so they can be a pastor in it, and it's like really like bad. Like it's just like kind of like thrown together, and they don't even know what the hell they're talking about. And this person talked like really badly about you too, like really really badly, like lies. And this whoever this person is, like this fake pastor person, I'm getting more of a fake pastor, like they had all of your money, like they had hundreds and thousands of your money from like a lot of different things, like illegal things. Especially I heard human trafficking. This person's actually going to get caught in some sort of human trafficking situation. I also heard like a food, something wrong with food or something. Like I heard like the like FDA or something like that, like you know, like food inspector. There's something about that. Like this person can literally own or run restaurants. And there's something really disgusting that's going on with spell work. Like they just openly do spell work on the food in these restaurants or fast food restaurants and places. Like there's a lot of CCTV of this person walking in and out of places that have incidents that happen. This person, I don't know, it's like there's something about like again, like you had no idea because you were like, oh, this person has their own thing, they have their own church. Like you're not, maybe you're not even Christian, or maybe you're not even like that style at all, or you don't even want to be a pastor. And it's like you didn't even pay attention this whole time. This person was trying to emulate your powers, and they were going behind, they actually ended up creating a cult with this money, you know, because anybody will follow money, but it's all like undesirable people, or people that are kind of like nobody else kind of wants, like a cult. That's kind of what cults are. It's like people that are lonely, and people that just kind of like will go anywhere because their family died or something, like something weird like that. Like, and it's like this person ended up being so desperate to be you. I mean, after abusing you, like this piece of shit is, they went and they went and like did really bad rituals, and they got addicted to the rituals. And these people could also smoke some sort of drugs together that's mixed with spell work. Like it could be like crystal meth or like crack, especially I heard crack. These people have been doing these rituals since 1985. 1985 is a really important year, something around 1985. This is how long they've been doing this ritual. I heard like, oh gosh, this person's gonna get caught up for a lot of things. I heard this person's gonna get caught up for a lot of things. There's a lot of names. Like you've already been, because this person, I'm sorry, there's a lot of things. This person knew a lot of people in leadership situations when it came to law enforcement because of your money, because of your money. because they wanted more high profile protection for their corrupt customers. This person could even have like other people in the family involved in like helping them with schemes. I heard with like pornography, like inappropriate, like underage stuff. I heard like, yeah, like trafficking. I heard trafficking babies. Um, like kidnappers, like they hire kidnappers, I heard. Ew. You didn't even know. These people drug other people. They roofie people, and then but they like, I don't know, like, anyways, I don't know where this is leading because I want to talk about what they look like. Like, I want to talk about how you can tell the difference between somebody that's still alive and somebody that is the Walking Dead. That's basically what this is. Because of my post on the community, maybe you guys, I don't know, maybe you guys kind of will kind of remember that I was talking about like undead people. I want to talk about it because it's very disturbing and it's something that happens kind of actually in different ways, by the way. They make it make sense in our world. So it's not like, oh, zombie. Sometimes it's, yeah. I hope I don't sound crazy. Just know that the things that happen to demonic people, they're not meant for people on the surface of the earth to see. That's all I'm going to say. And we never will. We're not supposed to. There is a spiritual order in the underworld that prevents them from breaching the threshold of reality, like society. But you could have literally been on the edge of that threshold. Like your home or wherever you were abused could have been like the hellmouth, literally, of whatever town, like, and you didn't know. Like, they were doing millions of rituals. I was watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer earlier, and I was like, that's very, very relevant, right? The hellmouth, it's like, oh, everybody is demonic. Everybody is some sort of creature. It's like she can't get a break. Buffy can't get a break. You're kind of like Buffy the Vampire Slayer in this situation, and you did not know. You know, they gave you a freaking steak, and they were just like, here you go, and you're like, I'm tired, and I feel like it's about to be over. But yeah, I want to talk about demonic possession. So, okay, so the thing about people that do rituals for demonic possession, some people do it on purpose because they want to gain fortune. They want to gain the body of their dreams, or mostly youth, like immortality. And some of them are so desperate, they will go and sacrifice like actual children, animals. They'll do it. There's places in other countries where they'll do this, and it's really fucked up. And I don't know, I don't like what I see. I don't like what I see in my mind. Like, whenever I see, like, these people are fucked up. Like, they shouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? But this is how you know, okay? They go and they'll usually pay someone in another country where laws are more lax to go do this for them. And they'll start to get good results at first. Like, they look young, their body looks good. But then, the thing is, with demonic possession is that there's like different steps to it. I highly suggest watching the movie The Medium. It's very similar to that. Also, in order for someone to be demonically possessed, like, fully in that extreme way, like that you see in the movies, is that they have to like do a really, really hardcore sin. Like, they have to be either like born of like a really like wrong thing, or like they spent all their lives like doing really wrong things, like to the point where they don't know the difference between good and bad. And a lot of criminals, I feel like, fall into, like, people in jail, they do fall into this category, and there's different levels to it. But, you know, not everybody. They're everywhere. They're on the streets. They're walking free, especially if they're more rich than the rest of us. You know, a lot of demonic people get to walk free. Jail is just a class game. Depends on, it's for the poor demons. But anyways, I'm gonna keep going. So, a lot of the times they'll first at first get the results, and then they'll kind of like they'll think that they're still like making choices for themselves. Like they'll still think this is my choice. Like it tricks you. They'll trick you. This is my choice to go kill this person, because I'm so angry and da, da, like when it's really not. And then it kind of like deepens their bad karma and like removes the person they were, the inner child that they were. It's like lost completely. And I'm sorry if this is coming out really like incoherent because I'm trying to like, this is a really broad subject. And it kind of like, they go through like extreme aging basically. Like these people basically like go through like extreme like deterioration. There's like no health or no recovery because it's like you're allowing something to run your body like a puppet rampantly for however long because you're able to do things that you weren't supposed to do in the first place, right? And you're only a human. So it's in your body and it's going and having sex with like 50 people, 100 people at once. It's going and killing people, right? That you're not supposed to. It's going and performing a bunch of feats. It's staying up. Your body is staying up 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, or whatever like this. And you're not sleeping and quote unquote, it's blamed on drugs. It's possession. But the drugs are a massive gateway. Meth and crack, big gateway. Alcohol, big gateway. Pills, anything that makes you kind of like, yeah, like that people quote unquote blame things on in the media. That's what it is. And people like this, yeah, they'll like, oh man, it's like they'll did like they, it's a, sorry, it's like they do get the immortality or like in a way, but it's only like their not even their soul, it's like their body it's like allowed to keep going, but it still retains damage. I'm sorry if that's coming out weird, it's just kind of a download. It's like when somebody's demonically possessed, it's like they look like they should be dead already, and they did a bunch of things where they should have like died. Like some of these people probably got shot 50 times, or like some people, sometimes this happens and they're still alive because usually there's a ritual that was done either with their knowledge or not with their knowledge. A lot of people in crime organizations and who knows what use the type of things for this reason. Some people do not embalm their bodies for this reason, to bring them back. Sometimes it's a thing. And it's very bad. It's very wrong and disgusting because I'm going to tell you why. It's very wrong to do these things. And you're actually about to see it with these group of people. These people might be your first lesson as a psychic or as like a shaman or just like spiritual person or just somebody that I don't know, does whatever work you do. Like this might be a really big lesson. Like you might really see these people in real life. Like look like what I'm explaining, and you're gonna be very shocked. You could be very scared even, or just like really just like wow, like it's real. You're gonna be like, Bird, it's real. Like demonic possession is real. It is. It is. Trust me. I've seen it, and it's not pretty, and I'm traumatized a little bit, but it's okay. I'm here to share it. Um, It's basically that. It's basically they'll have a smell too. It's because their organs, they're failing, dead, whatever, and the demon will still keep them running because it's immortality, right? It's like it's I don't know why I'm seeing Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy and that episode where they had the pair of pants that just would not stop running because Billy wished for a pair of pants from the underworld that would help him run, but they had a life of their own. So they just kept running and running and running and running and running and running, and he was so tired, and he was just like, I want to go home, and it was like running and running, 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 running. It's like that. It's like those possessed pair of pants that just the legs keep running, but you're tired and you don't want to run anymore on top, but it's like it's still going and going and going and going, and as it's going, as those possessed pair of pants, which is basically a possession. They really explained it well in that cartoon. As you keep going and running, your muscles are failing. They're flailing. You're losing fat like you can't stop. It's just like that. They lose fat in their face, their body, sometimes, not all of them. And it's like it keeps going. The ligaments start to rip, they start to tear, the skin starts to bear down in places they shouldn't, like the feet, the toes, like they're running. They just keep going and going. Their eye bags are like going all the way down, down, more and more. Like, that's what possession is. Just going and going and going and going until you start acting even more erratic, like more crazy, like start going on people like crazy. Like these people did to you. These people did this to you. They're getting cuts on their face from nowhere. They're getting bruises in places that they don't remember bumping into. Every time they talk badly about you. Cuts, bruises. I heard some of these people, they really abused you. Organ failure, internal bleeding. And the thing is, God will just blame it. Usually God will put it in, blame it on the drugs and alcohol. That's why it's a common factor. That's how they do this. And they fail. Pet cemetery? Thank you. Yeah, it's like pet cemetery. And the thing is, these people will deal with like physical pain, like real illnesses, basically all the things they tried to force on you by like putting things in your food, or like, or I don't know, doing spell work to you in ways, or giving you headaches and things, or like just like constantly like harming you with their words, like using their words to harm you, word spells, talking about you badly. It's all coming back on them all right now. And this is all due to some sort of demonic possession ritual they did, which kind of like, it didn't fail, it's successful, but it's doing its job. And now they're paying in a way, like, because now their bodies are getting to a point where it's not supposed to do that anymore. Like it can't. They were doing this to achieve the impossible instead of, you know, like quote unquote I don't know, gain, like for example, like getting muscle in the gym normally, like taking the time to practice it yourself, taking the time to, I don't know, get relationships in a normal way, like properly, and like contributing to them properly emotionally, things like that. It's like you keep doing things you're not supposed to, and your body can't handle it, and your heart too, your heart. Even things that are like I said, like killing people is really bad for your heart. It's very bad. It's like you hold it in there, and it causes lots of things like cancers, illnesses, bleeding inside. And you know, you can't take that back. You can't take back the fact you took somebody's life. You know what I'm saying? And you also can't take back the fact that, you know, you tried to take somebody that can't be killed. And it's just like these people let their greed get the best of them, and now they're paying. They're paying very handsomely, I heard. Very, very, very big. It's bigger than any amount of money they've taken from you, what they're paying. No amount of money can buy the things that they're losing. I heard some of them are walking around with lumps in their body, which are just dead organs. They're just like lumps of dead meat that need to be removed because it's dead. Like dead kidney, dead liver. They don't even know about it. These people have to go to the hospital. But they're so used to not going to the hospital because they would do rituals to stay alive, while they did death rituals on you, consistently feeding you things that you were not supposed to be eating. Consistently, like, harming you physically or like abusing you when they're, you know, you're not supposed to do that, and harming others too. These people now all look really sick, very, very sick, because they can no longer do magic to fix it. The cuts aren't healing the same. It's like they're zombies. You know what I'm saying? It's like, have you ever played Tony Hawk Pro Skater? And in the beginning, there's like the Neversoft is on, and it's like literally like a bunch of like limbs sewn on together, and it does a kickflip, and then it falls, and then like everything just falls off of it. That's literally how these people look now. That's how these people are literally functioning. And the thing about demons is that they thrive off of regular human attention. They consume human attention. They consume it. Their biggest, that's literally their biggest, that's demons' biggest, what do you call it, currency other than sex. You could be somebody that has been celibate for a while these people were quite opposite. And now their bodies are legitimately paying. Your, I don't know, your self-protection, your refusal to submit to their abuse anymore saved your life. Now these people are beyond sick. They're becoming mentally ill. It's like before you could have, like years before, you could have literally been like, how are these people still alive? How are these people, like, no one hitting them for like talking like that to me, or talking like that in general to people? Like, how are they literally having all this money? How are they having all this, like, still, like, while I'm suffering and I'm just trying to be a good person? It's because it was never theirs in the first place, and there's a time to pay, and now the time is now. The time to pay is now. They were so arrogant with it, they can't stop themselves. And all people can do is dismiss them and blame it on addiction, when it's actually something way deeper, like spiritual. Hey, Boss Familia. Good to see you. We are the collective. Praise the Most High. Oh, yes. Namaste. See, because demons, these are low-level demons. I heard they're sex offenders. So pedophiles are the lowest dregs of demons. That's why when you go to jail, they love to beat on child molesters, because they're seen as the weakest demons. They're the most desperate. Do you notice how a lot of child predators are desperate? And they're kind of ugly because they're possessed. They're possessed. And they crawl around on all fours looking around. Oh, it's because they're the most pathetic of the demons. There are other demons. There's serial killer demons. There's people, but they cross the line at that, right? Yeah, lowest dregs. Lowest dregs of them all. Yeah, they're the ones that have to sweep up after everybody else in the jail. Unclog the toilet, you know? Clean the toilet type shit. But these people, they're possessed. They can't stop themselves from saying things that they can't, like, that they don't want to say. They can't stop their bodies from doing things they don't want to do anymore. They're experiencing all circles of hell, literally on earth. They have just passed the second circle of hell, which was sex addiction. If you look up what the third hell is, I don't remember. Does anyone remember Dante's Inferno? Yeah, but basically these people messed with you in a one-sided situation, and they went someplace that they're not strong enough to handle. It's not good. And like I said, because of this possession, if the demon wants to stay with them that long, like for life, because I heard they stay with them for life, but they did it for immortality, they basically keep running themselves until they're like basically a corpse, like a walking corpse. Sometimes they become homeless because they're unable to like do anything, like function at all, like completely physically disabled, after being, you know, quote unquote healthy, after eating like, you know, thousands of fast food and banging all these randos with no protection, and like, you know, doing nasty rituals, eating babies, you know, feeding people babies or feeding people poop. That's what I heard for some of you. Like they're in trouble right now. Like, I don't know. It's really gross. For some of you, I don't know, something about poop or some weird rituals they're trying to do, or putting dirt in people's shit, like food, drinks. Um, it's like now they're unable to do any of that. Like they're just some of them don't have teeth anymore. Like a lot of the times these people and they don't live. Like they're not the thing is like they're still quote unquote immortal. Like they'll still be able to walk, but like by the end, like by the time they're old, they're like you don't even know what they're saying. Like they look really sick, like scary. Um, and a lot of the times, like these people will move away or like hide someplace, like a vampire, but like a zombie version, like an unattractive, rotten smelling version. These people have a smell of rot and death on them. They all smell like death. And it could also be because they kill or they kill often. They could literally be murderers. And they just stink of death. Everything they touch smells like death. They could have touched your things in your home to make it stink like death. Like they're just everywhere they go, it's just really sickly and disgusting. And I feel like these people, I don't know why they did this. I don't know why they did this to you because they were so happy at some point, even giving you space. And it's like they got angry when that little space they give you, like you were thriving on it, you were still happy. So they just needed to close in more. They needed to close in more, and they started to get more obsessed and angry. Like, no, we need to stop this person before they find out their abilities are way more. And before they find out that we did something to them, like everything we did to them. And they just couldn't stop you anyways. God activated you because of your job on earth to expose people like this or to protect others from people like this. Like you could be even someone in law enforcement or the fire department or like medical, and you want to or like I heard child services or something like this. Like you want to protect people from people like this, like your family. You could even be somebody that's interested in working in like ancestry or helping people find their birth parents for some of you. But like this is why you were selected to do this job. This is a very intense job. The abuse you went through, the reason why you're being granted these powers and this protection is because of the abuse and torture you went through. You have now been granted complete physical protection and power over these people and their organs. I heard for some of you, I don't know, because of all of the things they did to you. Like they treated you like a voodoo doll. They treated you like a rag doll, and now it's like now they are literally at your mercy. Maybe you don't know it yet. It's really intense. It's intense stuff. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy the extent that non-intuitive people that don't believe in God go to have abilities or to do things that they're not supposed to. Like I said, like some of these people ran 200 miles straight using this. And it's like you're not supposed to do that. So like I said, they went around and just whatever use their attraction temporarily use popularity to get like views or something, but then it was like nothing to show for, like they couldn't continue it. And I feel like they lost. Oh, that's what happened. They started to lose everything because they couldn't, because they made a deal with the devil. If I sacrifice this and that, I want these skills so that I can, be a star. Let's just say they got the money, they got the skills. They could have had this money for years off of your back, off of your energy, and it's like they still didn't end up famous. They couldn't do the work well enough, even with the resources. So then they started to try to emulate you, and they couldn't even do that. This could be celebrities. These could even be either wannabe celebrities or actual celebrities. And it's like for example, someone wanted to be a DJ, and they went and stole your money and like harmed you and everything, and made a deal, and it's like they flopped, like because they ended up they're a drug addict. So it's like they just used the money on drugs and then spent 1% of that on a quote unquote passion. And this is how all these people ended up failing this investments. All of them could have lost their homes or jobs, and you didn't know this, and you were just so happy like with the little you had. You just so happy with the little you had, and they were jealous of that. They were jealous of your happiness, even with the $5 in your pocket that they made you hold onto for dear life, while they had thousands, hundreds, thousands. You were still talented. You were still making it in some way. And so these people got desperate. These former family members or people you don't talk to, you know, you could have found out they're not even your birth family, and they just decided to stalk you like this because of their demonic possessions. The demon was running them so fast, right? They're running them so into the ground, and like all that spell work, because they just still couldn't, even though they kicked you when you were down, they just couldn't stand to see you up anyways, even like barely up, and they just kept going and going and going and going. And it's like they ran themselves ragged. They got too deep in the drugs, or like too deep in the spell work. I heard they got addicted to doing spell work to you. And they ended up not paying attention to the passions they wanted. They ended up not doing the plans that they were going to do with your money, or they lost it, all focusing on you and trying to stop you from being happy with the 5% you had. And it could have even been by accident you were happy. Like, you didn't even know all of this was, you probably didn't even know you had money for you. You probably didn't know they were using your money. You probably didn't know they, like, all of this shit, like the levels of abuse even in the background, like, that you didn't know about. Like, you didn't even know. And also, like, so it's like, you might see these people soon, or like you might have to see them in court, I heard. And they're really, really like sickly, like really, really like like in a way you've never seen before. And you know, if you see a lot of like drug addicts that are like former spellcasters, or people that, you know, quote unquote did magic in some way, or like sacrificial shit, like they could be Satanists, you'll see they'll got like a lot of cuts, like even in weird ways that you don't understand. And it's because they're possessed. That immortality is kind of like a video game. It's kind of like playing as Trevor in Grand Theft Auto. And when you get hit or shot, it's like he does get damage on the face. Like the video game characters, they get little damage on the face the more you get hit, and like they get dirtier. And that's what these people kind of start to look like. But at first, in the beginning of the possession, this is part of the trick. They'll look clean still, even after they've killed someone, even after like this and that, they've been punched in the face a few times for karma, like what they did. They'll look fine at first. But now they've run their bodies so ragged, because like I said, it's not supposed to go through that. Now they're at the end. Like they can't heal anymore. They can't, like, I heard they can't come back to life anymore. Like the same. They can't do projections anymore, I heard. I heard they like tried to cloak as other people. They tried to like switch places with people and then like catfish. I heard they tried to catfish you. Oh, these could be family members that are like into incest and tried to catfish you in some really gross way. Like they were so cowardly, they couldn't even tell you to your face like how they felt about you and like what they were saying about you. And now they're dealing with, like, I heard, like, literal organ failure, pain. And it's because, like, every time they had a human moment where they could have stopped and turned around and just, like, repented, they didn't. And they kept going. And instead, they took more drugs to numb it, to numb the human in them until it died. Until the real person actually died. Like in a way, like, some of these people, though, like, because they're demonically possessed, right? Like, that person's dead. And that's when their body starts to rot, right? So it's like they'll just like keep throwing up, throwing up, throwing up, throwing up, like kind of like the Santa Clarita Diet. Have you ever watched the Santa Clarita Diet? That's a really good show, and it's kind of very similar to how like people would be possessed. Like they'll throw up lots and then they're dead, but they don't know that they're dead. Like alcohol poisoning, things like that. Sometimes like car crashes. Don't remember. Due to like spell work and stuff, it's crazy. But These people are literally like they're losing their teeth, they're losing their skin, they're losing their hair, they're losing their organs, I heard. They're losing like everything. They were really comfortable harming you over and over again before, and I heard they're angry with you now because it's like they can't, and it's like they're so entitled. They're like, no, this should have been forever. Now that they're literally feeling in their bodies how they made you feel. They said don't make a deal with them. And I feel like you won't, you refuse. I also heard like you don't talk to them. Um, you shouldn't. But you guys have been granted powers. And you're one of the 500. If you're in the US, you're one of the 500 being studied. I don't know what the other governments, how many are being studied, but you're one of the 500 experiments that have like telepathy or like something, I don't know, some sort of weird powers, ancient powers. That's what I heard, ancient power. Some of you guys could mildly, I don't know, I don't like saying this, but like, if you come from like a polytheistic background, you could even be like partially related to a god or a goddess or something like this. Like there could be like some sort of deity. I don't think it possessed your body, but I think it is you. Like you are this spiritual being, I guess. And it could be because of the times these people could have tried to force possession on you or killed you in a way. But they were angry because you refused to do the sinful things that they did. You refused to touch the things that they would touch because they still disgust you. And it's because you are somebody that's supposed to have these powers, not them, not lowly, desperate dregs, pedophiles, desperate little rats that steal from anybody they want, do spell work from anybody you want. Like you're not one of these people. That's why, and you never did it. That's why you have complete full power. And you have full power to eliminate them. I heard some of you, I don't know who you are. Like I said, like you could be like in the military or like something like that, law enforcement. You're supposed to like SWAT team or something, and you're watching me and you're or FBI, and you're like, yeah, like that's my job. I don't know. I heard Secret Service, but yeah, there's some really big people watching you right now. If you really resonate with that whole thing, you could be somebody that accidentally stumbled upon like a really intense cult or something of some sort, like just by accident. Um, some of you guys might be really paid like a lot, like a lot. I don't know if people get paid for like solving cases, but like especially by accident. I don't know. Some of you guys solved a case by accident just because you didn't know your family was doing this to you until now, and you're like saying it, and you're accidentally like uncovering a lot of things. And if they had never abused you and treated you right, they would have never been in this position. But that's because they're possessed, and this like the things that they invested in. I don't know, once you killed that baby, didn't you think like this would come back on you in some way, or were you just like, oh, I'm gonna just forget about it with drugs? Well, these people try to forget about it with drugs, and they instead tried to harm you, and now they are paying for it. And I feel like people don't feel sorry for them because they just think that they're dealing with drug addiction when these people could be dealing with like paranormal. I heard paranormal hysteria, like they could be seeing people that died or they killed. They could be having like nightmares, night terrors, like intense nausea, intense diarrhea. I heard Pepto-Bismol diarrhea. I was singing that today. Pepto-Bismol diarrhea, upset stomach, or something like that. But like, yeah. This person that stole from you refuses to give any of it back because they refuse to admit that they're wrong, because that literally exposes a massive operation. This person could be really afraid of the police, but have certain police officers that they like. Um, like, the only officers that come to this person's place are arranged. Like they know them already, they texted them already. You could have found this like a while ago when like someone came to the house for an inspection, or like a random report, or like something happened next door to your neighbors, so they came over to talk to you, and this person could have freaked out, or like things like that. Like they could freak out about weird things. Sorry, my leg. My leg! But yeah, I heard these people, they've never feared anyone before in their lives because they are literal predators. And now they're forced to literally be your prey because you've been given clearance. I heard somebody's grandmother is begging to go to the hospital. And this could be somebody that abused you or like helped abuse you or like, I don't know, like had a kid that abused you or something. Like somebody, like people are begging to go to the hospital from this cult leader, this wannabe cult leader. And this person's like, no, I want to intimidate Jungle Collective. No, I want them dead. And it's like they tried to kill you several times. This person literally ran out of money to pay outside people to kill you. So they start, because people loved you. People started to love you. They couldn't find anyone fully possessed enough that wouldn't love you to do this to you, you know? And it's like, they just kept going and going. And to the point where this person started to ask like their mom and their dad and their sister and their like to help them like literally do shit to you. It was weird. It's so weird and it's crazy. And these people literally could all do like incest or something. Like they literally are open portals for demonic possession because incest is like the number one like thing, like you know, or like weird shit like that. Um, but yeah, these people could even be trying to do the same spell work they did to you before, and they're finding that it's going back on them in extreme ways. And they're like having a hard time learning. I heard a bad learning curve, like really bad learning curve, like they're really dumb. Like they're just like, no, but this happened before, but this happened before, but this happened before. And it's like, I feel like they're not getting the point. So some of them may actually pass away. Just by accident, just by like, but it happened like by doing spell work one more time because their bodies can't handle it. And their mind can't stop thinking badly about you or wanting bad for you. So it's like some of these people are running around with like dead parts in their body, like literally like a dead unusable organ that's just floating around in there that hurts or like that's just doesn't even feel anything at a point. And it's like they need to go to the hospital. Sorry, I'm trying to like light this incense dust because I didn't have any time to get any incense. But yeah, somebody that especially was disgusting, like to you or your things, like they could have like touched your things with like nasty substances or something like this. This person's like passing away soon. Like just yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna try to light this incense dust. It's all in order, like I heard your ex is like extremely involved. Your ex was actually possessed by a really like high order entity and was given some clearance before when they were harming you, but now you actually have powers over your ex as well. You've been granted powers over everybody. They all have to respect you. The demons have to respect you. Like it's like a whole thing. I like the angels respect you. I heard they like the angels look to you when dealing with these people because you've been abused by them and you know like how they are, how they talk, what they look like, and you could help others find them. And demons literally like I don't know, they wish that they had your power or something, but they can never can, and they're kind of scared of you. It's kind of annoying though. Sometimes they're really annoying. um People like they're always in people. They're always demons are always in people. They're never in any sort of other type of thing, living thing. It's people based. So I'm trying to light this incense here. Yeah, but their spell work's no longer working. Their beauty spells are no longer working. I heard mirror magic's no longer working. It's like the real versions of them where, like I said, where their body's been running so long, right? It's starting to actually show through. Like they're no longer looking young anymore. They're no longer like, yeah, because of all the spell work they forced on you. Some of them are very entitled and still might like talk about you, maybe even try to do spell work on you. This could even be a neighbor. But I heard that person may also deal with some sort of organ failure or cancer. They could have made fun of you when you were dealing with some sort of cancer scare. They may be even somebody who like always verbally abused you. But they can't abuse you anymore. I heard their grandmother that did spell work on you passed away because they like did something to her, or like they were so demonically possessed they couldn't take care of her. And now there's no one there to heal them, I heard, or no one there to like I don't know. There's like no one there to like help them like come back to life. I'm hearing that Evanescence song. Wake me up. Wake me up inside. Can't wake up. Save me. I don't know the words. But it's like Amy Lee from Evanescence singing that song. And that's what they're like when they're possessed, and it's like they go to sleep when they have a big boo-boo on their head that's like really caved in, or like a massive wound that, or 50 bullets in their chest. And then they wake up, after the spell or whatever, and they're fine. Or like they survive in the hospital. But now it's like they don't have that person in their group, or they don't have some sort of practitioner to bring them back in the same ways. It could have like permanent damage on their face. And like I said, demons will run as long as they want. Even past the body's warranty, past the human body's warranty. Let's talk about it like that. So like these people are just it's like every paper cut they get, it's gonna just turn into like a big thing. Or like every like little, like I heard like gangrene, I heard like staph infection, like these people could like be covered in like this layer of grime all the time because of like their possessed like rituals or their habits. These people are looking at themselves and they're trying to like figure out like if they're still a person even, but they're not. Like all the things they did to you from the beginning, it's kind of like too late to be a person. I don't even know if their organs are still there. Their brain's not there. Hey, Devote. Good to see you. But yeah, ooh. But I don't know, where did I put my cards? Yeah, but like somebody's gonna be really angry because they may be like, I don't know, they may like actually be arrested or something, or like something might happen to them like in an official way. Like I said, this could be somebody that has like access to like corrupt officials, but I heard those corrupt officials have been ordered not to help this person anymore. I heard like, yeah, something about like the government might be looking into you for like a job or something. Like they might actually be looking into you for information or to teach them. Like you could be considered quote unquote like a spiritual advisor for them, or in some sort of government place or school. Yeah. Because it's because of the way you talk. Okay, confirmation. It could be because of the way you talk, or like you could be somebody that's like sweating. It's like could be somebody that's really good at teaching other people like what's going on. Hey, Meta Crazy Gold, good to see you. Let me get my cards back. Hold on. I'm gonna just see what's going on. But I just want to see a quick little like what's going on before we get on here. These people could have literally been trying to make you homeless and then blame it on you, so nobody would find out what they did to you or what they've been doing to you, but everybody already knows, I heard. Yeah, everyone already knows. Like, people are actually helping to catch the bad guy, I heard. They're finally helping to catch the bad guy. Like, this person could be going around and trying to act a certain way, and it's coming across, like, extremely unstable. Like, this person, you could have found out that this person in your family was literally the one camping out underneath your apartment, or like underneath your building or something, or next to you in the abandoned building, or like, I don't know, or they actually bought out the neighbor's house and you didn't know. Like, you had no idea at all. And it's like, this person was there, like 24/7, like 24/7, And you were like, how does this person not have a job or something? How are they always there? And it's like, because it was your family. Some of you, or like somebody from, or like people from old friend group or something, like old friends from like an old group that you don't ever talk to since like the seventh grade or like since ninth grade. And something like that. And it's like, I don't know, it's just weird. It's like, it's like this person looks exactly like what you were explaining, but now that you know who it is, it's like people are looking and they're like, yeah, that's exactly true. Like because you could have been somebody that was like kind of telling other people or report. You could have even reported to the police. You're like, this. I'm keep hearing this person verbally abuse me through the wall, or I keep hearing this random person like, I don't know, I keep this, my car keeps being vandalized, and it's like, how do they have time to do that? Because it's like at 5 a.m., 4 a.m., 3 a.m., 2 a.m. Like, it's like, how do they know that I'm leaving my house? And like, it's like, why are these people like angry with me when I don't personally know them? And it's because they literally, your your family that's not your family anymore or never was. And these people are like having reality shifts and like extreme like existential crises. I heard like extreme existential crises because it's like, yeah, what have you been doing? What were you doing the last 5 years, 3 years, every day straight, 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, stalking somebody and not even taking one moment to sleep, rest, lay down? You just kept going and going and going and going with all these people, and you could have found out there's lots of people involved, like thousands. I heard thousands of people in this cult, like different churches in every like town, and it's like they're there. It's weird. This could be like a really obviously fake religion or like obviously fake front that only like, I don't know, I heard like the government wouldn't really recognize at first. Like I heard like Buddhist church, which is very like, it's kind of, what do you call it? Isn't it ironic or weird? Like not to like hate on anyone if you do go to a Buddhist church, but like why is Buddhism like the temple anywhere near the word church? That's like really strange. But I don't know. I don't want to be rude, sorry. But just for example, like something kind of like that, like I don't know, like Muslim synagogue. Like like something funny like that. Like it could be something random like that, like Asian fusion Mexican place. It's literally what it is, right? It's just not really real. And it's like these people are on that shit. Like you could have noticed, I don't know, like they could have like a location every town or something, or a restaurant like that, and it's all a cult. I heard Loving Hut vegan food is all like, oh my god, some of you guys have been chased by Loving Hut vegan cult. Oh, that's scary, dude. And don't they serve Chinese food? Oh, someone could be Chinese, or like you could have been chased by somebody who's like Chinese or Asian or something, or like Asian, or like somebody of like Latino descent. I heard black descent, white. It's like everybody, white descent. You could be like native or indigenous or something like that. And it could have been like all around the board, but mostly like one of them. I don't know, like the one that your family's from, that identifies with. Um, but yeah, like there's actually a huge thing. If you resonate with the weird church group or something like that, I heard like they're going to get caught up for like trafficking again, like selling things they shouldn't be. I also heard they could have like these vans that they take, or buses that they take, that's like says the church name on the side. You know how like, I don't know. I've seen this like in movies about LA, where like, they have a Koreatown, right? And they got like a Korean Catholic church, and there's always like a van that says like Korean church, and then da da da, the phone number, and you get in and it takes you to the church. It's like they could have like church vans or like temple vans where they pick up cult members and transport them everywhere. These people also have been using like moving trucks, everything you could think of, like also like food, like like cargo trucks that they deliver like to the grocery stores with, like pallets of things, like they could use those, like but like it's under like another business because this person could know people in the automotive industry, or I heard tow lot, or like in places where they park lots of cars that are kind of dead or like not really used much, or they could literally that's why I'm thinking of mechanic, because like they can work on the car and then like, put it there and then maybe borrow it. And these people could have borrowed like, I heard like a bread company truck. I heard like Beckman's or something like that. Is that a bread company? I also heard Dave's Famous Bread or something like that. The guy with the guitar on it, the seed bread, whole grain bread, like weird trucks that they're transporting like mass groups of people in. And I heard like some of them, I don't know, I heard like they got cocky because they got people that were corrupt in the law enforcement or government to help them and kind of give them like half-ass instructions on how to do things. So these people kind of tried to emulate the FBI undercover scene, like to get you. And you could have not known. Like they could have literally asked someone on that force, maybe like an outdated person or somebody that got fired, because this is somebody that hires fired law enforcement, failed military, like dishonorable discharge too. Like he makes sure it's dishonorable discharge people, like people that no church would really want to support. And that's how you get them, right? That's how cults get them. People that don't, nobody wants, right? Or feel like nobody wants them. They'll do anything for you if you give them a little attention and a little money, maybe even if they listen enough, right? And so this person could have gotten like maybe an outdated, I heard CIA or outdated FBI information about like how people get somebody's attention on undercover, like fugitive or like somebody that they're trying to rescue. And they literally did like really outdated, something about outdated like disguises. They did outdated disguises, outdated tactics, and whoever's like the real FBI I heard, or the real like government work. I heard Secret Service. The Secret Service could be literally watching you too. Um, like they carry themselves in like a really different way. Like they're actually less seen. I heard you don't see them as often. Like it's like a ghost. I heard the government moves like a ghost. Like you would never even sometimes not even talk to somebody who's undercover at all. Like they make sure you don't even talk directly to them. Like they're not even around. Like you go outside, you heard something and there's nobody there. It's like like that's how it runs. But these people are really, I don't know, something about outdated. Like they're extremely outdated, and it could have worked for them for a little bit, and now it's just not. Like they could have actually recreated, you tried to like force reality on you in a certain way by like change, like hiring people to act really fucked up to you and shit. Um, Randomly just treating you really bad, or like giving people bad advice about you or bad information about you, and it's like this is all backfiring on them. Um, while they're like deteriorating in health and looks. I don't know if they still have their house. I heard they still have their home, but they refuse to like let go of this scheme to hurt you. So this person may pass away tonight, or like I heard like in a week or something, like they won't stop. I heard like this person will not let go of any money or anything for anything. Like even when their family's dying, I heard even when like I heard the KKK is coming for their family. I heard like a biker gang's coming for their family. I heard Norteños, Sureños, like everybody, like not to, I don't know if it's inappropriate to name like gangs and stuff like that, but I'm from California, so I just hear words. I'll say, to be fair, I'll say Bloods and Crips, I don't want to offend anyone. Um, but like that, like shit like that, like this person has a lot of people like against them. You could have literally, I don't know, you could be somebody that's like friends with like a lot of different people, but like you kind of earn it with like respect, and treating people well, and your notoriety of being a kind person. And this person is kind of like somebody that just pays people and then thinks that that's enough to get that person to like have sex with them, do anything they want with them. And it's like it's now getting to a point where this person's really grimy looking, they're sick, they're mentally ill, like they're incoherent, they're like, like people are like, you should go to a hospital, you look really like Like these people could have sweats. They could have the sweats. Like these people could like if they're white, they could be really red because they're like drunk or they're like consistently on crack or something, and they could have the sweats, like really big bags under their eyes and like extreme sweats. And some of you, if they're like not white, they could still look really sweaty and maybe like really skinny or just really like they can't walk too like they look feverish, like they could look feverish. And people could be like kind of like blaming it on like, oh, it's because you're having drug withdrawal or something, or like I don't know, because these people could also be not taking drugs anymore because they're trying to reverse the magic they've done with it, but it's like already attached to them. Like they can't reverse it. Like you've taken crystal meth every day, every second of the hour because you didn't have to work a day in your life using Jungle Collective's money, and it shows. It shows. And now they're trying to stop like crack or whatever, and it's like it's not going to go anywhere. Like the damage to your face, the damage to your bodies is not going anywhere because of all the rituals. You just wouldn't stop. And they're still prideful now. Like they're still prideful. They're still like thinking they can dodge karma and dodge the literal laws of the universe. The universe has to balance things out no matter what, in any way they seem fit. And these people have severely just, I don't know, they really did too much. Like, I heard, like, this world, in this universe, there are bad people, and they're here for a reason. Like, we can't all be good. Like, the world can't all be good people. They all can't look the same. They all, because there's lessons. There's lessons to learn, and how can good people know if they're really good? But these people have harmed the balance of the universe or harmed the balance of Earth. I heard they really tried to put their demonic stuff like on land, like on top of hell. And they're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. They've tried to like put rituals out in the open. They tried to like, I heard, like literally touch people's food that they're not supposed to, like random people that shouldn't even be possessed or shouldn't even have to deal with that. Like they trying to mass possess people or something, or do something nasty to, like, I heard, a whole town or a whole entire state. And it's like they still failed. And I heard like these people are looking really crazy. Like they're having like there's a lot of people talking like really bad about these people, like really bad. And I heard they're like afraid to show up to like public places where people can see them. And they're not recovering the same way that they always would to do this. Like it's now being made fair. It's all being made fair because it wasn't fair before when they used magic and no one believed you. But now it's like run out because their bodies have run out and they got too cocky and they just kept going with the rituals. I'm sorry if this doesn't make sense. This is just a shamanic kind of reading, I guess. But Joker, yeah, you guys, like, I don't know, after this person dies, you might have like money released to you with the Joker, and you might be really happy, or you might feel like you're finally free. They said that like you might not be free until you move states. I heard there's like a family member of yours that you remember. You could have like an uncle that like escaped this family, or like an uncle that moved to a whole other state because like your aunt like hit on him and they were cousins or something and he didn't know, and they tried to, like, he could be like, you know, like there's something about like attractive people in the family or adopted into the family that they try to demonically possess. And they're like, I don't know, this person's cousin like tried to sleep with them or something, and they blamed it on him when it wasn't. And he I don't know, he ended up like your uncle or your aunt, if this is switch the roles, if it, maybe it's an aunt, like they like left town completely. And maybe like, yeah, there's something about this, like a lot of uncovering of like cults and like weird shit about like forced incest or like lying to someone, and it's like, oh, it's your family member, and then like getting them to do it, and it's weird. These people like failed because the person who kidnapped you or the person that bought you, I heard that you were bought twice. And that's how they weren't able to find, your family wasn't able to find you. I heard that you were bought, like you were born in like a country, like another country where the religion like came from. Hold on. Um, it stinks so bad here because there's just so much demonic energy. You know, they're like, I think they're trying to exorcise themselves. Like they're trying to leave the bodies and the bodies like won't die or something. So they're just like exercising themselves because the person wants to be a person again, you know, but it can't. It's kind of sad. But like, yeah, there's something like disturbing about this. Like, I heard something weird, yeah. Oh my gosh. Like, you could have come from like, I don't know, yeah, like a ancient country, and then you were bought and then sent to like a whole other country that's probably like really different, like overseas from there, and then you were probably found and then brought to the country you are now. And you could intuitively know this, or there could be an official coming up to you soon and telling you about this. Like you've been really watched. Like you've been, if you really resonate with that, you could be watched by like three different countries or like, I don't know, multiple countries, like authorities because of like where you came from. But there's like a mass exorcism that's coming in the form of like extreme illness that looks like extreme illness for these people when it's not. It's literally like just like their possessions catching up with them, and it's like nothing they can do. Just like how they didn't want you to have anything to do. They didn't want you, they wanted you to be fully helpless and at their whims while they tortured you, picked and prodded at you, like did whatever they wanted with you and your body, or like whatever they want, like putting things and like making you like forcing you, you know? Like without your knowledge or with, you know. Um, but yeah, there's something about someone that's gonna pass away in this group, like legitimately. Maybe these people weren't afraid of death because, like I said before, they were able to take a few bullets or able to take this and that. But it's like, it's over, you know. Yeah, look, Seven of Wands, like you're blocking them, and this hurts their feelings. But it's like, how? What else are you supposed to do? There's like a jealous person also like that wants to compete, and they look like crap. Like they should be going to a hospital and not competing, but they're still pushing it and everyone doesn't believe them. And now that it's making like the things you said even more true, and I heard people are making reports. Yeah, they're trying to still do spell work on you, but it's like not working. It's like 70 times worse for them. Like I heard like there's a pedophile, or I don't know, somebody's uncle or something. This person is gonna go to jail. I heard, and they're gonna get beat up like every day of their life. And this is like a big coward, like a big like phony. Like this is someone like if you slap them once, they'll start crying. I heard this person's gonna get like literally like physically severely assaulted every day in jail. Cause I heard this person has lots of victims, and some of those victims' fathers are like in the jail where he's going. And this person's like literally still trying to pick at you. Like this person's a massive pervert and creep. They could have even gotten off on like watching you and doing nasty stuff to you, like spell work to you. Um, but yeah, like I don't know. There's something about how they're like too cocky. Like they're still thinking like, oh well, I got away with this for 5 years, so you know, a little throw up and a little, you know, a little sweat and a little blood in the throw up is normal and fine, and I'm fine because I got to do this for years. I was playing young for years, and it's like they don't look young anymore. All of them could have even aged past how other people their age look now. Like they really, really fucked themselves up real bad, like really bad, and it's undoable. Like you can't take it back. Like all this nasty stuff that they've tried to do, it's like, yeah. I heard like two people, I don't know, two people may pass away. Like these people did so much disgusting stuff to you. But yeah, Hold on. Let me get my blade
I needed
really
surgery
quick.
to restore blood flow to my leg. Later, I found out smoking also caused my kidney cancer, and I needed surgery to
Sorry.
remove my kidney.
Just picking some cards
God forbid, quit
with my
now.
knife.
The sooner you quit, the better.
Yeah, there's something about like whatever physical damage they retain now from their demonic activities, it's gonna be permanent. Like hospital level permanent. Nine of Swords. Yeah, these people are never gonna sleep again, even when they want to, but it's because they chose not to. They were like, I'm too powerful for sleep, and they kept going. Knight of Pentacles, like they thought they were supernatural, but they're really just super pedophile. Yeah, this could be an earth sign that's really immature. And an air sign, possibly. It's another air sign card. It's like a stalker, like somebody who just won't sleep. Like this is somebody who has literally neglected all sleep just to stalk you. And this person's like really bad with money as well. Could spend a lot of money all the time. Hold on. Yeah, I heard they're not coming back. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this person juggled your finances, or the last of it, long enough. Yeah, and now they're dealing with extreme heartache, heartbreak, pain, rejection. Like literally, I don't know if this. The thing is, I don't know if this person can feel pain anymore. Like I literally don't think they can. Like they don't have emotion. They don't have the right to have emotion anymore after what they did. King of Cups. Yeah, this person's being seen as extremely mentally gone, like a serial killer or like possessed person. Like people are like, "Hey, what's going on?" And it's like normal people, not demonic people. And this person's like, like they're a zombie. They're like a literal zombie. Like they stopped their ability to talk because they could have literally yelled like the same insult at you or like talked to you like a toddler over and over again, and now it became their reality. Like they kept going, because maybe this person was really jealous of how mature you sound when you talk, and this person tried to like literally, I don't know, I heard like de-age you by like yelling at you in immature ways, and you didn't know it was them, or you didn't know it was your neighbor. And it's like this person has literally stopped knowing how to tell people. They're like, and I have a drink of soda and what did I say again? Like they're forgetting the words they said like 3 words ago. Like they're not able to finish a sentence without even remembering what the heck it was about. Like their brain is like gone, like their mind's fully gone. I heard they can't do their job anymore. Like, cause it used to take a lot of brain power. Like it used to take a lot of like organization. Like you would have, like maybe this person has like a lot of like different accounts. See, these people are really, yeah, this could be a water sign, a Pisces. This Pisces pervert or something. This person might get caught for like doing something to his daughter or something like this. I heard this person's gonna try to kill himself or something, but like it's gonna fail. And he's gonna go to prison, and like everybody in the family is literally going to like, I don't know, like I heard people are gonna beat this person up before they go to jail. Like while they're running, I heard if this person goes to like somebody's house, I heard a fire sign's house, like there's gonna be men there that are waiting to like kill this person or beat the crap out of this person. Red could be a significant color because of the sword here. Like people could be armed waiting for this person to show up to some fire sign's house what is that? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Gemini, Libra. Oh, I also heard Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this could be a Gemini's house or a fire sign's house. I heard Aries. Like this person heard all they needed to know, and it's like there's armed men waiting there, and for this like fat water sign. I heard this water sign's kind of fat or like overweight.
Don't.
Yeah, this person's also balding. They're bald. They could be like a literal groomer or something. They could have even been sent to kill you, but like this person's like weird, like really mentally weird. Ten of Wands, yeah, this person's going through a lot of burdens.
Well, in that case, no.
This person's I don't know, these people are testing you. I don't know, they're testing God. Not you, but I've heard they tested you and then they thought they were testing you, but the whole time they were testing God because all you did was praise God, and these people are Satanists or something, and they were like, oh, you believe in God, haha, let's just poke and prod at you. Let's just taunt you over and over again because we want to do demonic shit to you. We want to assault you, you know?
This is going well.
I heard this person's guts are being poured out right now as we speak. Like this.
You don't even have to. I'm sure you look pretty freaked out. Totally. I was wondering when I could see you.
Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this person's about to be screaming and crying. If this is even, especially if this is a man, he's gonna be like, ah! Because like he's gonna about to get a text right now from somebody that's walking away from him, and it could be like an ex or something, or like somebody that really helped him look good, but he literally abused his daughter or something really gross like this. This could be an air sign involved. What is that? I keep saying Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, but it's not. But like, what is it? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Like something about a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, like escaping them as well or something. It's like looking really bad for whoever this weird person, especially like that helped hack you or something in their family, or like that's friends with like the person that like, yeah, wanted to harm you.
Personally, it's not you.
And this person's literally getting a text right now from somebody that's like saying like, I don't know, like I'm escaping you, or like a lot of people actually got away from you. Like maybe this is giving me a weird thing where this person wanted to mass kill people or mass do something to people. Like maybe they plan to make an event. This person's name could be like a weird like regular name, or I don't know, English name. Like it could be really common, like Bob or something, or like Patrick or Peter, or like Daniel, or like Sandra or Tom or something, you know, or like something really normal like Nick, like a really normal name, like that sounds fake, like Stan or Seth, or like something kind of fake, Chris. And whoever this person is, it's like, hold on.
Gave me a very tiresome speech about responsibility and sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
It's like while this disgusting person is sick, there's like a text about like, yeah, like this person wanted to plan a mass like drugging or something weird.
Willow, you guys.
Like this person tries to do a lot of spell work, but they're just a demon. Like they're not even a person anymore. They don't even need food.
Or I'd get him killed. Or something else.
This person could be vomiting blood now. Yeah. Something gross. Like they tried to start so this person was planning a convention or something. It could be like a religious convention.
At least I did stop that prophecy thing from coming true.
Where, yeah, or like a church group, or like some sort of church picnic where they were gonna put like nasty shit into food, like pubic hair, or like in the movie Midsummer or Hereditary, kind of like that. Not Hereditary also is kind of related, but like the movie Midsummer, kind of like weird shit, like piss or something. And they were like planning to have everyone like meet up, or like it could even be a family dinner for some. It's like a nasty family dinner. And I heard like they're gonna get a text right now that says like, "Hey, actually, we're gonna cancel this, and we're not gonna like show up, and we don't want to ever show up actually, like we're indefinitely not doing this plan, and there's no explanation, and this person's gonna cry like profusely for some reason. They're gonna be like, no, now I can't get my life force or something like that. Like they can't possess more people or something because they were never a god or anything like that or demon. They're like a weakling, like a little weak wimp.
Only Pampers Cruisers 360 have a 360 waistband for up to 100% leak-proof fit on every wild child.
Yeah.
Pampers Cruisers 360, the #1 pull-on diaper.
Let's see what else. I'll put you right here.
You'll find what you need
Um,
you love. World-class academics, a warm-spirited
yeah,
community.
Two of Swords. Yeah, there's somebody also in this group that has to trying to make a decision on like where to go. Maybe they're trying to leave the country or something. They might try to like I heard they wanted to kill you or they want to, but they can't because there's like a massive, not to scare anyone, but don't be scared because there's like a massive protective order on you. And these people might actually accidentally kill themselves in the process. Like, for example, if these people wanted to, like, I don't know, put toxic fumes around you, like, they're gonna actually inhale all of it before you and pass away. Like, they're really dumb. Like, they're, like, cutting themselves to, like, hurt you almost. It's kind of weird. And it's, like, it's not working the same ways that they think it is. Like, it's like they're breathing in their own shit before, like, I don't know, like, yeah, nasty. This person's about to be jailed. Yep. And everyone saw how they acted. Like, everyone saw how they reacted. Yeah. And it's not coming back. Like, it's not going to grow back or anything. Something like that. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. There's a lot of energies here. And like I said, I'm actually currently living on top of the basement. Or not living, because I've been going to hotel room and hotel room because I found out that I sleep on top of a human trafficking ring on top of in Lin Auto Machine, where there's like multiple people that have been yelling gay at me this whole time smoking meth. And they're down there hiding there right now from the authorities. So yeah, sorry. There's like a lot of people like yelling sometimes or like making things annoying and difficult for me, especially pedophiles that are about to be going to jail soon and they refuse because they're too prideful because no one has ever made them think about God once.
Touching. Doesn't anybody have a camera?
Hey, did your mom still pick out your lights, or are you old enough to do that yourself?
Quit it. Hey, guys, come on. Oh, it's got my notes in there. What's going on
Yep.
here?
Now there's a Queen of Pentacles that wants to take something from you. They're like, well, give this to me. And it's like, how? You took everything away from me already.
Okay, I guess I did.
What the hell do you owe them? They owe you. So yeah, Seven of Swords. There's something secretly coming for this person. It could be a secret society like CIA, FBI. It could even be like something that's not part of the authorities, but it's like somebody that works with the authorities. It could even be like a religious, not a cult, but like a religious like sector of like an actual religion that might come in. They're like secretly watching this person. This person might literally get assassinated. Four of Cups. Yeah. Could be, again, something about red. Red could be really significant about who's assassinating this earth sign. Four of Cups. Oh, this could even be somebody that's like in the same family because like I don't know what I heard. Like I heard like this person could have like quote unquote a family member or like an in-law that is like part of a gang maybe that has to do with this. They could even have like a number 4 or something, 14, or like, I don't know, something red, Four of Cups. And this person's like a real, like, I don't know, a real gangster or something. And I don't know, this person like could have tried to like get that person to do something to you, but that person respects the shit out of you. I heard that person in the family respects the shit out of you. I heard that person actually heard about you through their own like friends. That's crazy. I didn't even know that. Whoa. Yeah, I didn't know you were that famous. Dude, no, Four of Cups, and this person's got rejected. This person got rejected by like your gangster, I don't know, uncle, or like, well, you're adopted. So adopted uncle in law, or like auntie in law, or something. Like some of you guys have like a chola auntie, or like a something like that. That's like really like she's like a serious deal, like a real serious deal. Someone could even have like a tattoo over their eyebrow or something like this that this is pertaining to, or like something like on their face, like they have a face tattoo. They could even be a water sign. But this person, whoever this man is or woman is, and their spouse always fucked with you. Like they always liked you. They always wanted to protect you from this person, because they actually work in like I said. Remember, there's different levels to demons in jail, and their ranking, the higher they are, often they're the more respectful, and they understand the order of things. That's why they get up there and they can survive things and still look good. And if they, because there's not, that's just how it is. There's an order. But these people are at the very bottom with pedophilia and molestation, theft, petty theft. They're at the very crackhead bottom. So these people don't see the hierarchy. I think these people could have come from money, or they could have been raised rich, and they just thought, oh, because we're crackheads and we do drugs, we're like street drugs, we're like street people, right? So we're friends with so-and-so. These are people that sell. They don't take their drugs. That's why they are where they are. That's why they have the clearance that they have, even spiritually. Some of these people, like these real OG gangsters, some of them like literally like, I don't know, it's complicated. There's complicated things about this. But these people, whoever this uncle is or aunt is, saw right through this dude, saw everything. And I heard they saw this guy like in your childhood, like how weird and like freaky he was, or freaky I don't know if this is a woman that tried to hire someone against you. And these people actually called a hit on that person. They actually called a hit on him without him knowing, or her. Because like this person, whoever this gangster person is, or I don't know, I heard if it's not a gangster, it's like a boss that everybody knows. Like, I don't know why I'm getting like a lot of jail references. Like I heard pod boss, like, the pod boss is the one that like calls all the shots. Like you gotta say, you gotta say happy birthday to his daughter on the phone. Like everybody right now, you gotta respect me. You gotta fold my clothes, like the king, whoever this person is, like this person literally rejected this person. Like I heard either to their face or on the phone. They like said, no, I'm not going to do that. And they didn't say why. But this person asked their friends, like their friends that are actually in the life, not like a crackhead, not a pedophile. Like they got in the life because they needed money, and it just kind of led them all the way up to there. And it's like, oh my God. But like that, not like they were out there doing creepy shit like this person is. Like they just take crack and they goon and they go do demonic stuff. Like these people are not like that. They don't care. And this person actually felt insulted that this person even came up to them with that level of filth. I heard, like assuming that this person is like them. And this person asked their friends, like I said, something in their gang, like this gang could have like sectors or chapters, or like they all talk to each other in some way. I don't know. Or they know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody at the store that you work at, or da-da-da-da. They know somebody in your hood or whatever. And they asked around, and they like you. These people like you. Or they said that person's actually nice. And what they're saying is true. And this person turned back, and it's like, if you compare and ask people about this crackhead, nobody knows this person. This person is because this person was so stuck up, and they were so focused on seeming clean cut and working with corrupt cops, etc. They don't spend real time, or they're not really like genuine with these people the way that you're genuine with everybody. And you could have accidentally been really genuine with someone from a group that this person knows, this gangster person. You could have accidentally just been yourself, been really nice, really cool, and you gained yourself a weird reputation just by a random person you were nice to, or like random people. And these people are so jealous of you, I guess, when you're just... It had nothing to do with the material items you were wearing. It had nothing to do with Like anything, your look or whatever it was literally your heart. Like people, because, and they don't understand, they don't notice this, they don't understand this. They think that people in gangs are all heartless, they're monsters, they're all demonic and pedophiles like them. No, these people, you know, they're, and that's where they got shit wrong, and they insulted this guy in a way. They insulted this man. They're like, I'm not gonna kill this person, Jungle Collective, because you fucking stole from them and did all this nasty shit. Like, I'm not implicating that, and that's not how my morals are. Like, this person has morals they draw the line at. And this person got severely rejected. Like, so I heard this person has actually got a APB on the street for them. Like, all their cars are listed. Like, I heard this person's gonna get beat up because I heard I don't like child molesters. I do not like molesters. And I heard there's a video, this person might even try to go back and lie to this uncle or whoever this OG is. He might try to go and say, oh, well, he's doing it. And they're going to get more angry. I heard they're going to get even more angry, or they just did right now. Like I heard like this uncle pick up the phone and they're like, not this fucking crackhead again. And he got really mad. Like, he's like, now this person won't leave me alone. I heard this chomo will not leave me alone. This child molester. And this person, and whoever this person is, this molester that's been trying to attack you or use other people to in a cowardly way, like this demon, this full molester demon, I heard that, like, yeah, wow, 10 of Swords, like, they want to kill this person. I heard it's like this person's like suburban or something, like they like to look suburban, so it's like they just come across as a cop. Like whenever they talk to people, they're always like a wannabe something, but they're really racist. This person could even be racist, like extremely racist, and that's why they don't relate to a lot of people at all. 10 of Swords, and like there could, like, yeah, like whoever this gangster is, his family has really good energy, and it's because he knows about the real grime of the world, and that's why he protects his family, and he does things honorably. And this ugly crackhead, greasy, you know, vomit covered pedophile over here, he doesn't care about his family. He got them all in this mess. They're all toothless, meth, you know, they're all sick, stinky, homeless possibly because of him. He's not a leader. He's not charismatic. He has no morals. He doesn't protect what needs to be protected in comparison. Maybe this person even blamed this uncle, this gangster uncle, for things before. Because, and he knows because of how he looks. And this person could have played the same game to you too. Like, this person literally could have blamed things on you. Like, you could be someone with tattoos or somebody with dyed hair or whatever, you have a certain look. And this person could have literally blamed their crimes on you, or blamed something about something that you don't know on you because of how you look and people believe them. And this person could have done the same to this uncle, like when they were younger, and they remember it and they never forgot, and they think this person's sick. And this person literally wants him killed. Like because this person didn't forget, and because this person's literally insulting him, like he's like, I just don't want this person around my house or crawling around my house. I heard this person knows what this stalker of yours and their friends do to people's homes. And this person has lots of guns. Whoever this person is, this man has lots of guns. He cares about his family. He has like lots of security posted up at his house too right now. 10 of Swords.
New mascot for the Sunnydale High Razorbacks. He's not cute. No, he's a fierce Razorback.
He doesn't look mean, Mr. Flitty.
He's mean. He's ready for action. See? Here are the tusks. A scary Razorback.
You're right.
Hold on.
Fine mascot in the gender school spirit.
Like I said, disgusting energy. I heard whoever his pedophile friend is too, the water sign, he's also killed. I heard like they know about him too because of something to do with like they do like business together. He could have even brought this guy's name up. He could have said, help me and Daniel. Help me and Sam. Help me and Chris do this. And so they know that person's also a creep. See, I gotta go over here because they're doing something to like ruin the air here because they're angry that they can't be pedophiles. Daniel Nguyen,
is a disgusting fat pedophile who raped his daughter, and he's under my house right now trying to fucking, I don't know, trying to do something to me. He's been doing this all along. Like, it's so creepy and disgusting. Lynn Auto Machine, Redwood City, California. That's where they are. That's where they come out of. There's a house on the other side across from Happy Donuts where they come out. Anyways, yeah, I heard this man's about to be shot or something, like his friend's gonna be shot, and then like he's gonna be tied up and then taken somewhere where no one's gonna find him, and they're gonna, I don't know, I heard they're gonna do some things to him. And then this earth sign or something that called for this hit, he's I heard he's gonna be running out of money or something. Extreme anxiety. Yeah, something about he spent his money poorly and he's trying to hide it. And then he's trying to blame it on you, but you never had this money, and because you're talking about it, it's like it's obvious. It's like he looks really bad. Like he looks really fucked up right now. Yeah, something again about this King of Cups. Something about this fat water sign. This water sign man that's has the mind of a child and like rapes kids or something, or does something gross. Like this man, this pedophile, like he's getting shot tonight or something, or soon. Something weird like that. Like this old man like just cannot leave you alone, or he can't leave kids alone. And I heard there's like an entire gang like in your area that already was sent his information and his cars, and like even the information that regular people don't know. Because I heard they have access to like hacking and stuff. This person just always wanted to assault you or something, and they just like following you and being disgusting. And there's actually a lot of people that have proof of this. And so I heard the underground is also coming to like, I heard twist this person's neck backwards or something really like crazy. Like they might like, I don't know, like chop his head off or something like really severe. I also heard like a cartel. They also are in like, I heard they're also in like, what do you call it? In conjunction with a cartel, like from some sort of country that they're familiar with, whatever this group is. And they're literally, because it's a big deal. Like I heard it's like a really big deal. So yeah. Or if they're not shot tonight, it's like someone wants to shoot them tonight. But I don't know if it's happening. But someone wants to, like someone is going to, or they want to. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, again, something about this earth sign, immature earth sign. They're going to want to have a new start. They might want to disguise themselves and go out of town. And it's like, they're literally going to be stuck because of all these burdens. Like a lot of people are coming to them. I heard tomorrow, or like the next time they come outside, like up to 10 people are going to have a lot of things to say. Thank you. 4 of Wands. Yeah, you're about to get a new house. You're about to finally move away and get stability away from these creepy people. You might even win a legal case, or like there's a huge legal case against a lawyer too, a corrupt lawyer. I heard a corrupt lawyer in like some sort of like mini plaza or like office type plaza, like a business park.
Which means I won't have to look at your pasty face again.
Sorry, had to cut him.
Gonna say something to me?
Yeah, this person's like walking around like this. Yeah, this person's like demonically possessed, and they're walking around with cuts on their body or something. But I heard there's like a gang. I heard also like an Asian gang. There's an Asian gang looking for him. I heard there's like a Cambodian gang looking for him. And they've like taken Airbnbs nearby or something. If you know, if that resonates, others of you, it's like some sort of gang like from another country, or not country, or like they're all like fit under a specific culture or something, but they could be American or like wherever you're from. I also heard like Australian, like what's it called? Hold on, let me leave because these people are trying to like shake me again. They're disrespecting me while I'm talking to you. Yeah, these people can't, you know what? These people can't hide under you anymore. They can't hide their, here we go. They can't hide their possession or anything anymore. Like, there's something weird like that. Like, they can't hide their possession. They can't hide behind you. They can't hide under you. They can't, there's something about how they think like they think like the police will not shoot them if you're next to them or something, but there's something about how like there's literally like international, I heard like there's like international people that like poison others or like something like this that were sent in. Because I remember the way they ended up killing the North Koreans, the North Korean dictator's brother, right? They assassinated him by sending like an official that doesn't really look like she's Korean, or maybe she looks like she's from another country, and she put like some sort of dust in her hand that was like